Hello, everybody. Welcome to lesson number 14, where we are going to be talking about multiplying and dividing monomials. So we just spoke about polynomials. Now we are going to move into monomials. What is a monomial? Let's take a look. A monomial, it's just a single term. That's what that means. Monomials are algebraic expressions that consist of a single term. That's what that is. A monomial, single term. A number, a variable, or a product of numbers and variables with a whole number exponent. Here's an example. This here, that is one term. That is called a monomial. This 5y, that is one term. That is called a monomial. We know the coefficient is the number attached to the variable. So we know the coefficient is the big number. That big number attached to the letter, that's the coefficient. 6x to the power 4, the coefficient is the big number, it is the 6. Now, here's a review of our exponent rules that we just went over last lesson. What to do with the exponents when we have different situations with the same base. Product of a power rule. So when we have multiplication of two bases that are the same, we add the exponents. When we are dividing two bases that are the same, we subtract the exponents. And when we are, where's my other one here? Oh, and then the power to the power rule. When we have the brackets that has the two exponents beside each other, we are multiplying the exponents. Filling in the blanks, let's do that together. When multiplying monomials with the same base, you add the exponents. This is a review of our exponent laws that we just went through last lesson. The coefficient is the number part of the monomial. The coefficient is the number. X to the power 4 divided by x to the power of 2. The base is the same. The base is x. It's division. We remember that means we have to subtract our exponents. What does that simplify to? 4 take away 2 is 2. So we know that simplifies to x to the power of 2. When dividing monomials with the same base, you subtract the exponents. Simplifying that, 2a to the power of 3 times 3a to the power of 2. A to the power of 3, a to the power of 2. What does that work out to be? 2 times 3 is 6. A and a in multiplication, we add the exponents. 3 plus 2 is 5. A to the power of 5. Let's talk about multiplying monomials. When multiplying monomials, there are two main steps you will take. The first step is you multiply the coefficients. So you're going to multiply the big numbers, and then you're going to add the exponents on the variables because we're remembering back to our exponent laws. Let's look at this question. 2x to the power of 3 times 5x to the power of 4. First step, let's multiply the coefficients. Multiply the big numbers. Okay. 2 times 5 is 10. Now add the exponents. Okay. Our exponents are 3 and 4. 3 plus 4, x to the power of 7. If we put that all together, our final answer is 10x to the power of 7. And that's it. We just multiplied two monomials. So when we divide monomials, there are two main steps you're going to take to solve that problem. Very similarly to the multiplication. First, you're going to divide the coefficients. You're going to divide the big numbers. And then we're going to remember back to our exponent laws for division. And we are going to subtract the exponents. Let's walk through the question. We have 12x to the power of 5 divided by 3x to the power of 2. I'm going to rewrite that like this, just for another visual. So first, we have to divide the coefficients. Divide the big numbers. Easy enough. Okay, 12 divided by 3 is 4. We have our first part already. Now we know with our exponent laws, because it's division, we are going to subtract our exponents. Let's do that. 5 take away 2. That leaves us with 3. So our final answer, if we put all of that information together, 4x to the power of 3 is our answer. And there you go. We just divided two monomials. Our turn to practice. Now we just have to remember our steps. So there's always going to be 2 steps. Step number 1 is always working with the coefficients. Step 2 is working with exponents. I'm going to put a little note over here. Step 1, coefficients. Step 2, exponents. And actually step 3 would be put it all together. Okay, let's begin. 6x squared. Okay, so we know this is multiplication. So we remember back to multiplication. We are adding exponents. Let's make another note actually down here. Multiplying. Okay. 6x squared, 3x to the power of 5. We are multiplying. We know we have to add our exponents. Step 1, work with the coefficients. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18. Step 2, work with our exponents. We have to add 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. Step 3, put it all together. 18x to the power of 7 is our answer. Number 2, negative 4y to the power of 3 times 2y to the power of 2. Multiplication question. Okay, we know, let's work with our coefficients. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. We have to work with our exponents. We know it's multiplication. We're adding them together. Three plus 2 is 5. Put it all together. That's our answer. Division. Step 1, work with our coefficients. Let's divide. We can rewrite this. just to give us another visual. It's the same question. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Now we work with exponents. Because it's division, we are subtracting our exponents. 6 take away 2. Now we put it all together. 4 a to the power of 4. I just want to make a line because this one has 2 letters. So each letter has an exponent. We are going to follow the same rules. Just because there is more, it doesn't change the rules. So I'm going to rewrite this just to give us another visual. Okay, step 1, work with our coefficients. We are dividing. $18 divided by 3 is 6. Step 2, work with our exponents. So we are dividing. We have 2 letters, so 2 variables. We're going to work with them separately. Let's do B first. B, it's division. So we are subtracting our exponents. 4 take away 2. B, 4 take away 2 is 2. And now let's work with C. C, 3, and we know there's an invisible 1. So 3 take away 1. 3 take away 1 is 2. We have all of our parts now. We have our coefficient and we have both exponents. Let's put it all together. 6B, C. And that's our answer. So now you guys can go ahead, work on your student worksheet, and I will see you next lesson.